le vamos a bajar, no 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 le vamos a bajar. Corriendo en contra del reloj, sintiendo que nada está a nuestro favor. Unidos en misión, vamos sin temor.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Musiala. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Messi. And he's in on goal. Hits one! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Looks for the finish. Oh, my word, that is quite something. He's got himself an absolute peach. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hernandez. Musiala. Palmer. Palmer! And here's Messi. Musiala. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Corner number 2 then. And a header! Decent enough try. Bastoni. Koundé, just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
There's the shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Tuanzebe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing nice and neat. Opts to play it back. He's had a shot! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been
And he's got the shot away! He's put it wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's gone backward here. Can he finish? It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And it's half-time here. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we are back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Tries a shot! He has done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Great ball. Decent hit! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, great chance! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ipswich have reclaimed it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Got a shot away! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Match was 72,300.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And it's Salah! And that's wide.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Davis. That'll be a throw. Messi. Palmer. Some really good ball movement. Cajuste. And no, that was never going to make it. Well read, nice interception. That's a sharp pass. Mohamed Salah! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
He's had a hit! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Off the post! He won't be happy with that one. He's beat Haaland! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the finish! Oh, taken with style! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Substitution.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
And the shot! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
6 added minutes has been
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He'll try to keep this alive. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He could be in here. He's in a good position here. Big chance! he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
That's that, the end. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.